So continuing on with these ones, we're basically dealing with factored. We need to make sure we're in factored form. We need to state restrictions. So I'm going to again start with my domain restrictions. Everywhere there's a divide, I have to worry about restrictions. Okay, divide here. We're dividing by x plus 2. We're dividing by x plus 1. So domain restrictions become x is not equal to, well, actually, let's factor this first, and then we can state the domain restrictions. So this can be written as x minus 7, x plus 2. So multiplying the 14, have a difference of 5. Here this is going to be x plus 1, x plus 2. We're going to convert that to times, and we end up with x plus 1, x plus 2. So our restrictions are going to be x is not equal to negative 1, negative 2, and then from here we have negative 1 and negative 2 again. They're repetitions, so I'm not going to bother writing those out. From here we can see that we have lots of things that cancel out. We can simplify this fraction. We can simplify this times and divide. And we're left with x minus 7 in the numerator, x plus 2 in the denominator. So really these two expressions are actually exactly the same. If you were to graph, they will look exactly the same, except for there is something happening at the restrictions. Okay, but essentially they will be the same thing. So again, we want to factor, and we want to find our restrictions based on the divide parts of this expression. So factoring this, we end up with x minus 2, x minus 2, x plus 3, x plus 2, times x minus 2. In the numerator here, I'm going to just draw my little box here because this is a little bit harder to factor. So I'm going to use that cross diagonal product of negative 42 x squared. So I'm looking for how to split up the negative 1 so that it multiplies to 42 and adds to negative 1. Well, that's going to be 7 and 6. So that'll be negative 7, positive 6. Okay, from here we can factor. Okay, so I'm just going to factor the greatest common factor of 2x here. The greatest common factor along this vertical line is going to be negative 7. Okay, along here is going to be, along this line here we have a common factor of only x. And along here we have a common factor of 6x, and negative 21 is going to be positive 3. So there's my factors. It's going to be x plus 3, 2x minus 7. So stating the restrictions then, the domain restrictions will be x is not equal to negative 3, negative 2, and positive 2. Okay, those are these three parts give me my divide parts in this original expression. I can then look for common factors, times by x plus 3, divide by x plus 3, times by x minus 2, divide by x minus 2 will cancel out. And we have our final expression is going to be x minus 2 times 2x minus 7, all divided by x plus 2. And we can leave it in factored form. There really isn't much advantage of multiplying this out, because having the factored form is actually the more useful form of the expression.